many parents and effectively protect their offspring lives, including online activities or their relationships or their entertainment on the internet. I think there are more effective ways to protect them and metric them effectively. Um, and I will show my opinion. I just want to say that why parents might think tricking children whereabouts via their mobile phones can keep them safe is increase the risk of juvenile delinquencies because of parental trust issues. It can erode the trust between parents and children. In the consequence, the children, it's obvious that the children are generally protected and they are unable to accept facing difficulty in life. So that's why they are often tend to fall into social temptation and trying social evils by an easy way in the near future. Practically, according to the researchers in Switzerland, young people with low interpersonal trust are more likely to commit chauvinized offenses. And moreover, when relationship less trust is allowed the potentials of different types of negative attributes, and this can harm children that parents don't know. And over time, it can lead to more significant problems such as abuse or depression. In that, children need to the opportunity to explore from their own mistakes. Honestly, with all the dangers in today's world, I am sure that parents just want to keep their offspring safe and manage and develop their behavior. But um, instead of using checking up frequently to manage their activities strictly, they can they should work on fostering many healthy aspects, including communication skill, problem solving skills, confidence, and resilience abilities. I think this is a good way for parents to have their children develop totally. That's all. This is my opinion. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, speaker number 2, team opposition. We'll have a few seconds for the judges to evaluate the performance. Are we ready to move on, judges? All right. A warm welcome to speaker number 3 of team proposition. Please continue the debate. Here.
Hi everyone, my name is Vinhomes and I will present my opinions and debate sessions. First, you say the parents use their children's phone to take them is overprotective. I think it depends on the age of children and the situation. You know, I know children's privacy is important, but their safety is paramount. Children do not yet have the full ability to protect themselves and still need guidance and protections from their parents, and everything need to be clear, and parents can clearly explain to their children the purpose of the technologies, emphasizing that it's solely to ensure their safety in emergency situations. For example, when children lost in another place, and they need to have the skill to use the technology to solve the problem. And I'm not denying the children's privacy, but I'm emphasize their safety is so important. And I have the one point that you say children need to grow interpersonal skill, whether actively use technology, but in my team's work, the parents and children are friends, and we can share and teach together from technology tools, and the parents can combine with educating children's on self-protections with the good communication skill. The problems is the communications, and when an unexpected situation occurs, and we will have the enough skill to solve. Yeah, it's my debate sessions, and I will emphasize the third opinion about their more monitoring mobile phones activities can help parents identify signs of cyberbullying because in social media is so complicated and tricky. Consider scenario where child story is it biting size on distress, avoidances behavior like TikTok or Facebook? I think parents detections is so important that warn early on, take appropriate measure to address their situation, and protect children from the harmful effect of cyberbullying. And when parents notice signs of bullying, they can intervene by taking to their child about their experiences. And in this way, monitoring not only helps protect children, but also promotes family bonding, having children feel safe and confidence in their parent support during difficult situations. Yes, this is my sessions.
Thank you, speaker number 3, team proposition. Speaker number 3, team opposition, please prepare. We'll let you know when you can start. Judges, please leave a like button. We can move on. So I'd like to welcome speaker number 3, team opposition. Please continue the debate. Here.
I'm ready. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, and now I will start my part. To some extent, I get what you are saying, and I agree with you that parents can track their kids' location because parents want kids more independent and more confident. However, um, not of many of us realize that parents nowadays may become more and more reliant on those digital methods in shaping or nourishing their children, which can result in negative outcomes.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you need to speak a little louder. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I have some problem with my mic. I will try. However, not many of us realize that parents may be more and more reliant on those digital methods in shaping and nourishing their children, which can result in negative outcomes. Some parents have a lot on their plate with their work and their family commitments, so they have to struggle to effectively manage their kids well. Finally, resulting to the advancement of technology like telephones, parents have to just with the view to keeping an eye on their children whereabouts or managing all the activities of their lives well. Ironically, this tendency may result in the over-reliance on technology of parents. For example, in a family where family conversation during a meal are extremely scarce, parents preoccupied with their work, they may unintentionally ignore some essential roles of parenting, such as teaching safety skills or fostering their survival instinct. They feel they entirely reassured, thinking that they have already protected and equipped their children well, simply just by install GPS tracking or other management tools on their kids' cell phones. Hence, parents no longer lay an emphasis on discussing safety protocols and situational awareness with their kids. This consequently leads to the paucity of safety skills, such as identifying safe roads. You said that the tracking children can save them from emergency, but how about knowing what to do in an emergency without immediate parental guidance, especially when they are growing gradually? Children may also stick to the notion that their parents will certainly pave the way for their safety, no matter what challenges they are encountering. This ultimately does more harm than good, and I think it should be discouraged. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, speaker number 3, team opposition. Members of team opposition, please also prepare for your reply speech. We'll let you know when you can begin. Judges, please leave a like if you are ready to move on.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Team opposition, please continue the debate with your reply speech. Be here.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Well, each of our team candidates stand firmly against the motion that parents abuse their kids' cell phone to track them. According to our opponents, they said that parents should use tracking apps to monitor their children by knowing their locations or their relationship. But however, they argue that tracking children via their mobile phones is an invasion of privacy. It means that they may lose their freedom. And another opponent ideas is they assert that tracking children by using tracking apps can help them control their behavior or save them in emergencies. But we don't agree about that because we think children need new experience to develop some their life skills. And sometimes parents should allow them to hang out with their friends, and they need the opportunity to explore from their mistakes. Again, our team firmly believe that parents should uh, foster practical bonds between them and their kids. For example, they can hang out with their kids and make strong bonds between them instead of tracking them through their mobile phones. Thanks for listening. That's all.
Thank you, team opposition. Team proposition, please prepare your reply speech. We'll let you know when you can start. And before the final reply speech of the semifinal, judges, are we ready? All right. Team proposition, please conclude the debate with your reply speech. Here.
So we would say that it's essential for parents to recognize the significance of monitoring their children's mobile phone usage. By doing so, parents are taking a proactive step in ensuring their children's safety, promoting responsible digital citizenship, and fostering open communication within the family. Through the utilization of tracking and monitoring features, parents can effectively address potential risks associated with technology use. And this includes protecting their children from online dangers such as cyberbullying, inappropriate content, and risky online behavior. And by staying informed about their children's online activities, parents can intervene early and guide their children towards making informed decisions in the digital world. Additionally, monitoring mobile phone activity facilitates open communication within the family. When parents engage in conversation with their children about their online experiences. They create a safe place where children feel comfortable sharing their concerns and seeking guidance. And this strengthens the parent and child relationship and build trust, ultimately leading to a healthier family dynamic. Furthermore, monitoring mobile phone usage enables parents to promote responsible digital citizenship by involving children in discussion about privacy, online etiquette, and the potential risks of technology use. Parents empower their children to navigate the digital landscape responsibly. And setting guidelines for safe online behavior also help children to develop good judgment and critical thinking skills. In summary, by monitoring their children's mobile phone usage, parents plays a crucial role in safeguarding their children's well-being, promoting responsible digital citizenship, and fostering open communication with the family. And this proactive approach not only protects children from online dangers, but also equips them with the skills and knowledge they need to navigate the digital world confidently and responsibly. Thank you.
Thank you, team proposition. And allow a few seconds for the judges to consolidate the scores before we move on. All right, so we've been listening to two very engaging and exciting debates from 4 teams that we have in the semifinals today. And before we move on to announcing the winners of the semifinal rounds, let's hear some of the feedback and some of the opinions from our judges today. So firstly, I'd like to introduce Mr. Warren Hammond, and please have a few words on the first proposition team, Team Glorians.
Thank you, Mr. Felix. Team Glorians, can I just ask you guys, you're kind of all over the place, can I just ask you all to raise your hand so I can see you all? Team Glorians. Cool. 1, 2, 3, there you guys. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, I think you did quite well, to be honest. And I can tell that some of you have a lot more fluency and just ability to kind of articulate and explain your ideas, than compared to others. I can hear that a lot of the content you guys have picked up is all very usable, very clear kind of content. You've got some good examples that you have used as well. Yeah, I think the biggest thing about you guys each have a different kind of unique thing to bring. Some of you are better in terms of your fluency in your delivery. Like I would say, sorry, who is that over there? The only girl in your team. Yes, you. Yes, raise your hand there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. What was your name?
My name is Thẳng.
Ha.
H-A-N.
Yeah, Miss Hung. Yeah, Miss Hung. So, like for example, in your team, I think that you would probably be the strongest speaker in terms of flexibility using the language. The 2 gentlemen on your team there, guys. Again, your delivery was good, like clear content. I think I would have liked to see a bit more flexibility in general from your whole team. And I mean this, I would say this also for all team members here, or a lot of, maybe 90% of team members here. Just in terms of reading and debating, I would say that these 2 things are quite different. You can really feel the energy when you are in a debate, as opposed to kind of reading pieces of information or scripts. So I can really very much tell the difference. Again, not just you guys, Glorian's team. This part is for kind of everybody here. I can really see the difference between those of you guys who are, reading and scripting things a bit more than others who may be, your maybe bullet point ideas, and then you're spitting out your ideas. So I can definitely feel and see the difference between those two types. But in a whole, guys, Team Glorians, very well done, guys. I think you guys did quite well as a team. So well done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hammond. And I'd also like to introduce Mr. Nhang Lê to give a few words for team opposition of the first semi-final.
Yes, okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, first of all, about the Windy team, right? So I want to confront who was in the Windy team. Okay, could you raise your hand? Okay, Nicole, right? Okay, and yes, speaker one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, about this Windy team, I think Windy team is my favorite team. You showed your confidence during the debate. Speaker one, you got a good structure on your performance, and I think, of course, impressed about your grammar. But I think you need to control your speed, because when you into your expression, okay, your speed, you use too fast speed, and it's really hard to navigate and understand your point. Yes. But speaker two, I think you are the most confident in your team. Okay, I really love your style. Yes, it's quite natural and relaxing to hear you and to understand your opinions. You gave several valuable examples, and I think your speed is perfect from listening or evaluating. And speaker three, you show your confidence, and it is really paid. You gave the clear message, and speed is quite good. And about reply speech, I think this is really hard part for the debating. And you did well. You did a really good job. Okay, and congratulations to win it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nhang Lê. And also for the second semi-final, I'd like to again ask Mr. Hammond to give a few words for team opposition, unbeaten.
So for team unbeaten, once again, guys, actually, I really enjoyed some of the rebuttals, both teams Zillion Power and team unbeaten. Once we started to get toward the end, like speaker three and then a reply speech, once we started to get there for both of your teams, Zillion Power and unbeaten team, I started to feel like, okay, yes, I'm in a debate now. I can feel that you guys are listening to each other. You're noting down what each of your teams are actually saying, rather than just kind of, reading or scripting things. I can actually start hearing now from your two teams an actual battle. And that's really what I'm looking for here. Like I want to hear and see debating of your individual ideas. So that was really cool to start observing that. In terms of the unbeaten team, again, guys, can I just see your hands up again? Unbeaten team. 1, 2, there you are. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, speaker 3, sir. What was your name again?
My name is Tay.
Mr. Tay. Yeah, for you, sir. I mean, a little bit disappointing, a bit unfortunate that your speaker quality, not the quality, the volume was a little low at times. I could still hear you though. But I thought you had a really good delivery, a bit more intonation in what you were saying. But I could tell that your your ideas and your concepts were quite well delivered. Same from you, speaker two, unbeaten. Can you raise your hand there? Speaker two for unbeaten. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was you. What was your name there? Unmute. Yeah.
My name is Quay.
Miss Quay, I think that you did a great job. Actually, I was quite impressed by your ideas, your delivery. You were listening carefully to the opposition and delivering some really good ideas back. So I was quite impressed by you there. I would focus, if anything, a little bit more body language, some gestures. Movement of your eyes. I think that would have helped because you did the reply as well at the end. So on that point, that little edge of using a bit more body language and some gestures to really express some of your ideas, I think that would have really, pushed up your score quite a lot more. But again, you did a great job. Unbeaten team as a whole. I really enjoyed a lot of your ideas, guys. Some good quality arguments that you guys had to share there. So again, very well done for you guys. Good job.
Thank you, Mr. Hammond. And last but not least, we would like to hear feedback from Mr. Nhan Lê for team proposition of the second semifinal, Team Zillion Power.
Okay, thank you. Zillion Power, yeah, you show your power tonight. Okay, the first one, the speaker one. I know you're not confident on your fluency, right? But I think I'm gonna feel your passion when you speak. Sometimes it's really hard to understand, but because you pose repeatedly, but your example are quite good. Yeah. Speaker two. Yeah. Okay, Thẳng, right? Yes. I think you got a perfect fluency in your performance and clear answers. But I think the thing I should advise you when you join any debate or about a presentation, eye contact is very important. Okay. Your answer is amazing, but eye contact is a little bit down, okay? And it's a bit less convenient, yeah, okay. And it's your answers, yeah, you got quite good examples. And the speaker three, I think you're the most brave. Okay. I'm gonna feel you really speak, yeah. You demonstrate you're immersed into the debate. You listen and you answer. But sometimes speak goes a little bit slow. You have to control the speed of your speech. I know you were thinking your answer at the same time. Maybe you didn't prepare the script for your answer. Okay, but you need to control it because sometimes it affects on your performance. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nhan Lê. All right, so those are the feedback and sharing from our judges. Before we move on and find out the names that wins the debates from the second semi-final and make it to the grand finale, we're going to have a break. And after this break, there will be a sharing from Mr. Nhan Lê, a representative from IELTS IDP.
Niềm ước mong, khát khao của thế hệ trẻ thời đại 4.0 hiện nay khi học tiếng Anh bao gồm được miễn thi tốt nghiệp trung học phổ thông với học sinh có
Sorry, guys. I was kicked out of the Zoom, probably connection disruption.
Niềm ước mong, khát khao của thế hệ trẻ thời đại 4.0 hiện nay khi học tiếng Anh bao gồm được miễn thi tốt nghiệp trung học phổ thông với học sinh có chứng chỉ IELTS từ 4.0, được xét tuyển đại học bằng chứng chỉ IELTS, được tiếp cận nền giáo dục tiên tiến đẳng cấp thế giới, có cơ hội giao lưu bạn bè khắp Nam châu, định cư ở nước ngoài, đặc biệt tại các nước phát triển, trở thành nhân tài được làm việc tại các công ty tổ chức quốc tế. Có rất nhiều phương thức để học tiếng Anh cũng như giành chứng chỉ IELTS hiệu quả, trong đó có việc học online. Tuy nhiên, việc học online vẫn khiến nhiều bậc phụ huynh và học sinh sinh viên lầm tưởng học online là học qua video được giáo viên quay sẵn, khóa học thường không có giáo trình không đúng với trình độ, không được trợ giúp, giải đáp thắc mắc hay chữa bài tập, chỉ lỗi sai như khi học trực tiếp. Để xóa bỏ những lầm tưởng đó, cũng như đánh thức niềm đam mê học tiếng Anh của thế hệ trẻ hiện nay, On English One, hệ thống Anh ngữ trực tuyến đã ra đời, mang trong mình khát vọng giúp các bạn học sinh, sinh viên, người đi làm turn on your English, bật công tắc, đánh thức tiềm năng tiếng Anh. On English đem đến những lớp học trực tuyến phi không gian và thời gian, có thể tham gia mọi lúc mọi nơi chỉ với vài thao tác bằng máy tính, điện thoại thông minh hoặc các thiết bị điện tử khác. Turn on your English, bật công tắc, đánh thức tiềm năng tiếng Anh là cụm từ thể hiện trọn vẹn tinh thần và khát khao mà On English muốn truyền tải qua từng lớp học.
Mình dự định là sau khi tốt nghiệp trung học phổ thông thì mình sẽ du học. Thì mình đã xác định được cái mục tiêu rõ ràng ngay từ khi còn đang theo học tại trường trung học phổ thông. Nên là mình lên kế hoạch lộ trình học tập cụ thể để mà mình có thể chinh phục được chứng chỉ IELTS, là tấm vé mà giúp đưa mình đến với chân trời quốc tế. Thì mình mong muốn là tìm được một khóa học vừa chất lượng, tiện ích, có học phí phù hợp và đặc biệt là phải tiết kiệm được cái thời gian đi lại cho mình. Nên là mình đã quyết định chọn học online và tìm đến On English để trở thành người bạn đồng hành. Thì với sự giúp đỡ của giảng viên IELTS từ On English thì mình đã thành công đạt được bên điểm là 7.0, và mình rất là cảm ơn, biết ơn và tự hào khi mà có On English đã giúp mình chinh phục được giấc mơ của mình.
Từ kinh nghiệm và thực tế quá trình học tiếng Anh của bản thân cùng với những vấp ngã và thành công trong cuộc sống, tôi hiểu ra rằng việc học ngoại ngữ đóng vai trò rất quan trọng đối với tương lai phát triển của mỗi cá nhân. Chính vì vậy, tại On English, chúng tôi đã xây dựng nên bộ chương trình đào tạo chứng chỉ IELTS cùng với những chương trình giảng dạy tiếng Anh khác trực tuyến 100%, phù hợp với nền tảng tiếng Anh và văn hóa của người Việt, giúp các bạn học viên không bị cản trở bởi yếu tố địa lý và thời gian. Từ đó, các bạn có thể chạm đến những cơ hội học tập tại các trường đại học, làm việc tại các công ty tổ chức, du học và định cư tại các nước trên toàn thế giới.
On English mong muốn trở thành cầu nối tri thức cũng như người bạn đầu chinh phục IELTS nói riêng và tiếng Anh nói chung với chương trình học phù hợp với nền tảng tiếng Anh và văn hóa của người Việt, công nghệ học trực tuyến, tương tác trực tiếp lấy học viên làm động lực, giảng viên đạt IELTS band 7.0 trở lên, có đủ chứng chỉ bằng cấp sư phạm như bằng đại học sư phạm, chứng chỉ 𝗬𝗡𝗟𝗏, kho học liệu chuẩn chỉnh được biên soạn bởi đội ngũ chuyên gia bám sát kiến thức và cấu trúc đề thi, kho video ghi hình bài giảng dành riêng cho học viên.
Quá trình học tiếng Anh trực tuyến tại On English với khóa Master trong hơn 3 tháng đã giúp mình thành công nâng band điểm từ 6.0 lên 7.0. Mình đã apply thành công vào trường đại học mà mình hằng mơ ước khi học tại On English. Mình không chỉ được học về kiến thức học thuật mà còn tiếp thu được những kiến thức ngoài đời thật, trau dồi nhiều kỹ năng sống cũng như là khả năng xử lý tình huống với các thầy cô giàu kinh nghiệm.
Hiện nay các bạn học sinh sinh viên Việt Nam đang dần gỡ bỏ khái niệm giỏi tiếng Anh là giỏi ngữ pháp hoặc là đạt điểm tiếng Anh cao ở trên trường, và thay vào đó đang dần tiếp cận xu hướng giành những chứng chỉ quốc tế và uy tín, bao gồm có IELTS, để đạt nhiều thuận lợi trong công việc học tập và công tác sau này của các bạn. Tại On English, đội ngũ giảng viên của chúng tôi luôn luôn sẵn sàng chia sẻ với các bạn học viên những kiến thức và kỹ năng cần thiết để học và làm bài thi hiệu quả. Và việc được chứng kiến những thành tựu các bạn học viên luôn luôn là niềm vui và tự hào của các giáo viên ở đây. Rất nhiều bạn học viên tại On English đã xét tuyển đại học dễ dàng nhờ có điểm IELTS, trúng tuyển vào các trường đại học mà các bạn muốn du học tại Anh, Úc, Mỹ, hoặc là đạt những vị trí cao hơn, thăng tiến trong công việc tại công ty tổ chức quốc tế.
Trải qua quá trình hình thành và phát triển, On English không ngừng nỗ lực để trở thành người bạn đồng hành không chỉ ở lớp mà còn là trợ giảng, giúp học viên tự học tại nhà, hỗ trợ theo dõi, thúc đẩy làm bài tập về nhà, cập nhật lịch học, hướng dẫn tận tình để học viên có được định hướng, chiến lược học tập rõ ràng. On English hy vọng với ngọn lửa đam mê cháy bỏng với tiếng Anh thông qua những bài giảng trên lớp sẽ truyền động lực và cảm hứng cho các bạn học viên yêu thích tiếng Anh hơn, không chỉ đạt được kết quả tốt trong bài thi IELTS mà còn sử dụng bên ngoài cuộc sống cũng như trong công việc sau này.
All right, everyone. Before we move on to the announcement for the teams for the final, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. 𝗬𝗢𝗨, a representative from IELTS IDP. In today's final, he'd like to have a little sharing about IELTS IDP. So, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Felix. Okay, first I want to share my screen. Okay. Just a moment. Yes, okay now. Okay, thank you. Okay, hello guys. Yes, and again, I am Nhân from IELTS IDP, and I would like to give you some information about the IDP education and IDP IELTS. I think I would like to conduct this presentation in Vietnamese because we want you to comprehend my my message clearly. Okay, and Mr. Warren can understand anything I present because of the text of the script on the slides. Ok, chào tất cả các bạn ha. Mình là Nhân Lê, mình là chuyên viên phát triển kỳ thi IELTS đến từ IELTS IDP. Mình sẽ đưa ra một vài cái thông tin từ IDP Education cũng như về bài thi IELTS dành cho các bạn. Ở đây thì các bạn cũng có thể thấy IDP Education là tập đoàn giáo dục đa quốc gia hơn 50 năm kinh nghiệm trên toàn thế giới về những chương trình, và IELTS IDP là trung tâm khảo thí đưa bài thi IELTS trên máy tính đầu tiên về Việt Nam vào năm 2018. Ở đây hầu hết các bạn, mình nghĩ là các bạn đang rất là quan tâm về IELTS, cũng là một trong những chương trình rất là mạnh của đối tác On English, đối tác của IELTS IDP. Đối với bài thi IELTS thì các bạn có thể thấy hàng triệu lượt thi mỗi năm, và cái độ uy tín cũng như nhận biết của bài thi này được coi là hàng đầu trong những chứng chỉ tiếng Anh hiện tại hoặc là chứng chỉ ngoại ngữ trên toàn thế giới. Đối với bài thi IELTS thì các bạn cũng đã biết nó sẽ có hai module chính, đó là IELTS Academic và IELTS General Training. Cũng dựa vào những cái tên của những module này mà nó sẽ phụ thuộc vào cái mục tiêu của người thi ha. Ở đây rất là nhiều bạn sẽ có thể trong tương lai sẽ thi, cho nên các bạn nhớ chọn đúng môi trường để học cũng như để thi nhé. IELTS Academic sẽ dành cho những bạn mong muốn dùng để mục đích về học thuật ha, cũng như xét tuyển. IELTS Training thường sẽ dùng cho mục đích như là trải nghiệm việc làm, hoặc là những training của công ty đa quốc gia, hoặc là về di cư di trú ở nước ngoài. Cùng với đó, mình nghĩ đây là một trong những thông tin rất là quan trọng mà các bạn có thể rất có thể nghe được và hiểu được trong ngày hôm nay, bởi vì các bạn rất là dễ bị nhầm là bài thi IELTS cho tất cả các nước sẽ như nhau ha. Những bạn mà có mong muốn đi nước Anh thì các bạn lưu ý thông tin này thật là rõ ha. Trong tương lai các bạn muốn đi du học Anh thì IELTS thì bài thi IELTS dành cho nước Anh á, các bạn phải check thật là kỹ bên kia người ta đang cần bạn thi bài thi IELTS nào. Đối với thi IELTS nó có một loại bài thi IELTS with KPI thì nó cũng giống như bài thi IELTS thường thôi, nhưng mà vận hành của bài thi nó sẽ khác một chút về những thủ tục cũng như những vấn đề về ghi hình, cho nên về mức giá mức phí cũng khác nhau. Đây là một phần rất là quan trọng ha cho bạn nào plan đi Anh trong tương lai. Rồi thì về tại sao mà bạn nên thi bài thi IELTS thì dường như mình không cần phải nói lại, hồi nãy trong video của On English nêu rất là rõ rồi ha. Các bạn có thể học nước ngoài này, các bạn xin học bổng, các bạn có thể tham gia những chương trình trao đổi giao lưu, và gần nhất đây hầu hết tất cả các bạn cấp 3 đều muốn xét tuyển ha, điểm thi chứng tốt nghiệp cũng như là xét tuyển vào đại học, cũng như là chuyển điểm trong quá trình học đại học. Khi là các bạn là thí sinh của IELTS ADP, cũng như là các bạn là thí sinh của đối tác On English, đối tác chính thức của IELTS ADP, các bạn sẽ được hỗ trợ rất là nhiều trong quá trình ôn luyện cũng như là khi thi. Các bạn có thể đăng ký thi thử IELTS miễn phí tại ADP, cũng như được đối tác On English hỗ trợ cho mình ha. Các bạn có thể thấy thì gần đây một trong những tính năng rất là quan trọng và cũng như nổi bật nhất của IELTS là IELTS One Skill Retake, cho phép các bạn thi lại một kỹ năng. Thì chúng ta sẽ xem một chút về một tính năng rất là hot hiện nay ha. Rồi, phần cuối cùng để cho các bạn không chờ đợi lâu phần kết quả ha, thì mình sẽ nói một điểm cuối. Khi các bạn chọn lựa ôn luyện thi IELTS cũng như thi IELTS cùng với ADP, đặc biệt là các bạn đăng ký qua những đối tác chính thức của IELTS ADP như là On English, các bạn sẽ nhận được rất là nhiều hỗ trợ. Như vừa rồi thì các bạn có thể nhận được suất thi thử Speaking trị giá 900.000 đồng. Và những lợi ích mà các bạn có thể thấy trên màn hình hiện tại, các bạn sẽ được nhận những quà promotion, những quà khuyến mãi, cũng như những hỗ trợ trong quá trình ngày thi, sắp xếp lịch thi thuận tiện nhất ha. Thì đến đây là cái phần kết thúc về phần chia sẻ của mình về IELTS ADP cũng như về kỳ thi IELTS và đối tác On English. Rồi, rất cảm ơn mọi người ạ. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. 𝗬𝗢𝗨, for your sharing about IELTS IDP. All right, so this is the moment you've been all waiting for. We're going to announce the winners of the two semi-finals debates and find out who are going to advance to the grand finale. So in recap, we have Glorian's team and Winby team in the first semi-final, and 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏 versus Unbeaten in the second semi-final. And for the first semi-final, the winner is, congratulations, team Winby. You have done an amazing job, and you're going to be the first team to appear in the grand finale. You will also be the proposition team for the final. Moving on to the second semi-final, we have 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏 versus Unbeaten. Both of you have done an amazing job in the debate. However, there's only one winner. And so I'd like to congratulate team 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏. Congratulations. So 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏, you are going to advance to the final, and you will be team opposition. Congratulations again for team Winby and 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏. You guys are going to prepare for the grand finale to find out who's the champion for Game On Debate Challenge 2024. All right, so without any further ado, we're going to move on to the last debate of today's final. The topic of the final will be, the House believes that happiness is more important than success. Team proposition, once again, is Winby team, and team opposition is 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏𝗏. Before we begin the debate, judges, are we ready? All right, so I'd like to introduce the first speaker of team proposition to open the debate. Here.
𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗏 or other teams?
Team proposition would be Winby team. Please open the debate.
Yeah. Let's start it.
Yep, anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, 𝗬𝗢𝗪𝗏 and fellow debater, today I stand before you to argue in favor of the decision that happiness is more important than success. So firstly, I will define many important words to clear our perspective. Happiness is a positive information state characteristic by feeling certain joy and life satisfaction. Success is something that you define for yourself based on your value, passions, and goals. And first and foremost, happiness is expressed through human existence. It is the very essence of what makes the life more worthy, regardless of one's accomplishment. Our societal standing without happiness to fulfillment remain elusive. And furthermore, happiness is not a mere fleeting emotion. It is a state of being that encompasses contentment, joy, and inner peace. It transcends eternal circumstances and is cultivated through meaningful relationship, personal role, and purpose. While success may bring temporary highs, truth, and lasting happiness is attainable over the long term. Moreover, prioritizing happiness does not mean diminishing ambition or striving for excellence. On the contrary, when individuals prioritize their well-being, and personal activity that bring them get enjoyed and fulfillment. They are more likely to excel in their endeavors. Our research has shown that happier individuals are not only more productive and creative, but also healthier and more resilient in the face of challenges. Nowadays, the pursuit of success often leads to a narrow focus on external achievement at the expense of personal well-being and mental health. We see individuals satisfy their happiness in relentless pursuit of goals, not only to rely to lay that true fulfillment cannot be found in material possession. And by prioritizing happiness, we not only enrich our own life, but also can contribute to a more compassionate and more satisfied with their life. Let's shift our collective mindsets away from the relentless pursuits of success and toward a more holistic understanding of well-being, where happiness take returns over a mere tenured market of adjustment. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, team proposition. Are we ready to move on, judges? Okay, I'd like to introduce the first speaker of team opposition to continue the debate here.
Yeah. Well, I don't agree with your opinion. Well, because of many reasons. Firstly, I want to talk with you that to be more success, you are very happy. You will be very happy, but you will worry about a lot of things. But to be happiness, you can protect your family or the success than the success. Well, in my opinion, why happiness is undoubtedly a vital aspect of human existence. The argument that is surpasses success in importance overlooks several critical factors. Success in various forms significantly contributes to personal fulfillment, social development, and overall well-being. Understanding the foundation roles of success reveals why it should be considered more important than happiness. Well, for example, I want to show you that with, for example, well, now I am a student in an university. Many months ago, I passed the big exam to apply to a lot of university. So you can say I'm very success, but I'm not happy because I am very worried about to choose some school that I like. Well, but my parents don't like. To know more about my ability, so I'm not happy to choose the university where my parents choose to learn. Success often provides a solid foundation for sustained happiness. When individuals achieve their goals, whether they are personal, academic, or professional, they experience a profound sense of accomplishment and pride. This fulfillment from success is not merely chance first, it fosters long-term happiness by providing ongoing motivation and purpose. Without success, the happiness one's experience might be short-lived and superficial, lacking the deeper satisfaction that comes from achieving meaningful objectives. I want to show with you for examples about me. Well, not very successful now. I'm learning in a normal university, but I'm really happy. And you can say this is normal university, but and not top university. Well, if I can go in top university, I will be very more and more success. But I will be worried about many years later, I passed this graduation, and there is cost a lot of money to take work in some school. Well, but in normal university, I'm very happy with my teacher, with my friends, or with some of my teacher are very take care of me, such as Jake always ask me about something like my family or my favorite subject. Yes, that's.
Thank you, team opposition. All right, before the second speaker of team proposition begins, judges, are we ready? All right, I'd like to welcome speaker number 2 of team proposition. Please come on stage.
Okay, so as you mentioned before, as your example of passing your university entrance exam, and you say that when you pass, you're not really happy because you have to evaluate the choices. Yeah, and I believe that only a small proportions of the student out there have that feeling. Yeah, like your team. This is because I believe that when someone or other students pass their entrance exam and they have a lot of different choices of their university, they will be like on the moon. Yeah, when they already did that. Yeah, and so now I will say the opinions of my team, which is why happiness is more important than success, because I believe because our team believes that happiness is the foundations, also the goal of success. Because when we achieve something in our life, the first thing we will feel is the happiness. And when also the reason why it's the foundation, because when we are happy to do something, it's like produce the dopamine, and it helps us to create creative. It helps us increase the creativities and as well as the solving problem. So that will lead to a higher chance of success in the future. And at the end, so the main reason why many people want to be successful is that they can, especially they can have the freedom to do whatever they love and they love in their life, and that is the main point when most of us living now. Okay, so that's all my point.
Thank you, speaker number 2 of team proposition. So judges, are we ready to move on? Okay, I'd like to introduce speaker number 2 of team opposition to continue the debate here.
So why it's true that happiness is often seen as the foundation and ultimate goal of success, but it's essential to consider more perspective. While financial success and personal freedom can contribute to happiness, they are not the sole determinants of it. Moreover, the pursuit of success can sometimes lead to unintended negative consequences that may outweigh the benefits. So let's address the idea that success is primarily about achieving freedom to do what one wants. While financial success can indeed provide individuals with more options and opportunities, it's crucial to recognize that true freedom goes beyond material wealth. For example, consider someone who achieved great financial success but feels trapped by the pressure and expectations that come with it. So they may find themselves sacrificing their personal values, relationships, and well-being in pursuit of external marker of success. And in this scenario, their perceived freedom is overshadowed by a sense of obligation and stress. And I also want to say that the pursuit of success can sometimes lead to harmful behaviors and altitude. For instance, the relentless pursuit of wealth and status can foster great competition and lack of empathy towards others. And this can result in a society where individuals prioritize their own success at the expense of others, and leading to inequality, social division, and even environmental degradation. And I also want to say that success in one's career or business endeavor is undeniably linked to the financial stability. When individual achieve success in their chosen field, they often enjoy a stable income that enables them to afford essential needs such as housing, healthcare, and education. For example, consider a young professional who secures a well-paying job after years of hard work and dedication. With their newfound financial stability, they can purchase a home, ensure quality health care for themselves and their family, and invest in further education or skill development to advance in their career. This economic security plays a crucial role in elevating the stress associating with financial uncertainty, and imagining a family struggling to make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck with no savings for emergencies. The constant worry about how to cover basic expense and can take a toll on their mental or emotional well-being. However, when individuals achieve success in their careers or businesses, they create a safety net for themselves and their loved ones. They no longer have to fear unexpected financial crisis, providing them with peace of mind and stability even during the challenging times. However, it's essential to recognize that true happiness goes beyond financial stability. While financial success can certainly contribute to our sense of well-being, lasting happiness comes from various sources, including relationships, personal growth, and contributing to the greater good. Take, for instance, the story of a successful entrepreneur who, despite achieving financial wealth, feels unfulfilled, and it's not until they start using their resources to support charitable causes and make a positive impact on society that they find true fulfillment and happiness. I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you, team opposition. So we're moving on to the third speaker of team proposition. But before that, judges, are we ready? So speaker number 3 of the proposition, please continue the debate. Be here.
Okay, hello everyone. Yes, presumably, I think the third person of the opposition team misunderstands the topic today, because you are the speaker of the opposition team, but you always deny the road of the success. But you have to acknowledge the importance and significance of success in this topic, and to some extent, yes, actually, I don't have any rebuttals about your opinion, about your expression to date. But to some extent, I want to emphasize the importance and the essence of happiness to each individual. And the first, I want to emphasize the importance of happiness in keeping the motivation and aspiration for each person, especially for young people nowadays. Because during the process of working and learning, people have to confront a lot of challenges and difficulties. That's what I'm trying to say is that people have a tendency to fall into the depressions or something like mental disorder whenever encountering these tasks. But with their happiness, with our happiness today, it can tackle completely all the adversities, because the happiness can bring a lot of motivation, something like chance for people to shine with their ability, capabilities, and confidence. For example, today I'm so happy to take part in the final round of English competition with all my ability and with my expressions. If I don't have any happiness or passion for learning English, I just only focus on how to create an intellectual mindset in a proper way to complete my task without any passions or something like understanding this topic. But no, I'm the third person of the opposition team. I will try my best to express my own team's opinions about this topic with something like the opposition team and opposition role. And of course, happiness is the foundations and launching grounds of success, just as aforementioned of the second person of my team. And if you want to impact on doing some things like learning languages or conquering a wide range of academic subjects, and you don't have any happiness, you don't have any enthusiasm, you cannot do it. It's impossible. Because during something or in process or pulling off something, you have to control the sensations. You have to control the passions. Oh, I'm so crazy about doing this, and I don't have any regretful state because I didn't give up anything because of the adversities or difficulties. So happiness is the most wonderful sensations, the sense that each individual can voice. Originally maintaining everything permanently, a lifelong goal or permanent goal, or something that's short-term problem. No, it cannot occur in these situations because you have something like strong and mighty weapons to fight against the adversity and difficulties, that's the happiness. So I strongly believe that happiness is always the motivation and something accompanying to you to do something to get over the difficulties, and after that you can become the winner at the competition. Just not only the English competition tonight, but all the competitions in your life with your ability, with your capability, and especially with your enthusiasm during something. And after that, I want to emphasize the prediction today with the opposition team role of the third speaker. That's happiness is the essence of everything in comparison to the something like the success is really important and more important than all the factors that decide to success. Thank you.
Thank you, team opposition. And members of team opposition, please also prepare the reply speech. We'll let you know when you can start. Sorry, we're going to continue with the third speaker of team opposition. But before that, are we ready with the judges?
Yes.
All right, so the third speaker of team opposition, please continue the debate here.
Okay, so to sum up all the things that we just discussed earlier.
Sorry, Team WinB. So we're going to have the third speaker of the team opposition first.
I'm sorry.
Hi everyone, my name is Thanh, and let's go have a little bit debate about the third session. I think it's not debate. I do not deny the importance of happiness about physical emotion, but in my team's work, success is not just about personal achievements. It's how the huge impacts achievement and how the impact with the societies. For example, if you are a director, you can have a lot of rights or opportunity to have or create a lot of values for the society, and I believe success allow individuals to leave a lasting legacies or create the contributions for the societies. Achievements in fields such as science, art, literatures, or social work serve a testament to one's hard work, creativity, or dedication. In another hand, success often brings with a power which can be used to create the new trends for others. Successful individual can mentor, invest, support others in their community, creating an effect that promotes. And why we only focus on the emotion, the feeling, the medications? Why don't we take an action to make the better, to make the world will be a better place? And I emphasize the importance of balance. Instead of focusing solely on success or happiness, I think the people need to between the two aspects, can research in a more life experience. Success can create a legacy, while personal happiness brings sustainability, balance in life. And with the arguments, it can be seen that personal happiness and success are not necessarily opposite, but can complement each other in creating a full meaningful life. And yeah, this is my my presentations. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, team opposition. Team opposition, please also prepare the reply speech. We'll let you know when you can start. So judges, are we ready to move on? All right, team opposition, please continue with the reply speech.
So we would say that in a nutshell, why happiness is undeniably crucial. Their argument that its outweighed success overlooks several critical factors. Success in its various forms significantly contribute to personal fulfillment, societal progress, and overall well-being. Understanding that the foundational role of success reveals why it should be considered more important than happiness. Success often lays the groundwork for sustained happiness, and when individuals achieve their goals, whether personal, academic, or professional, they experience profound accomplishment and pride. This fulfillment isn't fleeting. It provides ongoing motivation and purpose, fostering long-term happiness. Without success, happiness may be short-lived and superficial, lacking the deeper satisfaction from achieving meaningful objectives. Moreover, success in one's career or business endeavor typically leads to the financial stability essential for assessing fundamental needs like housing, healthcare, and education. And this economic security elevates stress and provide a crucial component of overall well-being, and something fleeting moments of happiness cannot match. And success also enable individual to make significant contribution to society, and it drive innovation, create job opportunities, and support charitable causes. Additionally, the journey toward success is tied to personal growth, and overcoming challenges foster resilience, discipline, and continuous learning. Furthermore, success allows individuals to leave a lasting legacy. Achievement in various fields serve as a testament to hard work and dedication, inspiring future generation and impacting the world. So I would say that what happiness is essential. The role of success cannot be understated, and it provides the foundation for long-term happiness, economic stability, personal growth, and prioritizing success enrich individual lives and foster broader societal benefits, create more sustainable framework within which happiness can thrive. Thank you.
Thank you, team opposition. And last but not least, the reply speech from team proposition will conclude the final debate of tonight. But before that, judges, are we ready? All right, so please welcome on board team proposition, please.
Okay, so in conclusions, as we mentioned before, and also consider your point, we still strongly believe that the happiness is more important than success, because the happiness is the essentials of human, is the goal to what we are doing now today, to the reason why we become successful, that we can get the freedom and do whatever we love to do, and so that we can feel this life in a really happy way. Also, happiness also bring the reduce dopamine and create motivations as well as passions, and it help us to achieve our success better. This is because it's help when we have passions to do something, we can tackle the problems in we will try to find many ways to tackle the problem, so that we can achieve the things that we are aiming to. So that's all I want to say.
Thank you, team proposition. And thank you all to all of the members of 2 teams in the final. You have done a splendid job. So we have been listening to a pretty intense, spirited, and spectacular debate from both teams, Zillion Power and Winby team. Congratulations to you all for completing your speeches, and I believe that you could not have done any better. You have done an amazing job today. So before we find out the winner of the debate contest, we're going to listen to the feedback from our judges. Firstly, I'd like to introduce Mr. Hammond. He would like to have a few words about team proposition. So welcome.
All right, thank you, Felix, and yeah, very, very well done to both of those final competitors there, the 2 oppositions. Again, guys, you're just in general, the knowledge that some of you guys are bringing to the table here is somehow, I feel like some of it is almost like it's above perhaps your own current experiences. I'll say it that way. Let me go and give you guys each individually a bit of feedback. Starting off with person number 1. Who is the first speaker there? Yeah, there you are. Okay, hi. Okay, so I thought that some of your ideas were quite, again, like really mature ideas that you are like sharing, and some of it felt like it was parts of it felt like it was yours, and then other parts I felt like how that's some incredible knowledge that you're bringing and from your experiences, supposedly, right? So and then a delivery. In terms of delivery, I felt in comparison to the first round or the earlier round there, I felt a bit more kind of reading involved in this one. So as I noticed this, there's quite a few words that even seemed a little bit detached from or unfamiliar, perhaps even to you. So for this, when I was watching you, presenter number 1, I don't know, I felt a little detached, a bit disconnected to your words in comparison to what you were actually saying. So that's a little bit of my feedback for you there. The second speaker there, yeah, hi, yeah, cool. So for you, the opposite, I would say. I definitely felt that that you had some really good rebuttals for the opposition, that you were answering the opposition in terms of what they were saying. You were responding, and I could really very much tell within your answers that it was connected to what they had said, meaning that you're actively listening at the same time. Excellent delivery. I don't know what else to tell you. Your delivery here was very, very strong. I liked watching you. I was observing. It was easy to follow, easy to understand, all whilst being very natural in what you were actually saying. So I thought you did a great job, speaker number 2. Speaker number 5. The third speaker there, I thought you truly matched what it is to give a debate. I thought that how you were sharing your ideas, I mean, that's what I would call like a proper debater there. Your ideas were just coming out of you like I don't know, like a rocket into space. I mean, all of it was, you were just going. So it was really, really good to see that those ideas, again, owned by you. I felt you took all the, again, similar to speaker number 2, you took all the ideas from the opposite team into account, meaning that the ideas and what you were sharing belonged very much to you. And I could see that and hear it in your delivery, your way of speaking, body language, all of that. Finally, I would say that you are one of the more natural users. Again, we all hear different levels, sure, different strengths and weaknesses. But for you, Madam Speaker number 3, very natural user. My only one thing that I would share with you is to breathe. Take a breath. Take a breath. Sometimes it can be more impactful than just kind of going with your ideas. So stop a little bit and then continue with whatever your next point. That can often have a stronger effect than just kind of running at it. But again, it does prove your fluency, that's for sure. Guys, you did a smashing job in terms of your ideas, your concepts. Some, as I mentioned earlier, some of them seemed more mature or above your current experiences, I would say. And others were very, very pure and felt like that they belonged. There were things that you had experienced and maybe researched about as well. So, guys, very, very well done. Nice work. Thank you.
Thank you for the kind words and very detailed feedback from Mr. Hammond. And I would also like to introduce Mr. 𝗬𝗡𝗨 to give feedback for team opposition. Welcome. I'm sorry, but we cannot hear you, Mr. 𝗬𝗡𝗟. Can you please check your device?
Hello.
Now we can hear you now.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Felix. Okay, I think happiness is controversial topic, so it's really difficult to debate on to give out accurate answers. Okay, about super power, I think you did a really good really job. You did really well. Speaker number one, you gave out some practical example and you used your own personal story. Okay, but some pronunciation, I think you could improve it, and maybe your speech will be more better in the future. And speaker number two, I think when you want to bring some idea, I think you should think about it really carefully, and it's about you. I think you should pick the valuable idea and you think that's the most appropriate for the topic for the debate. If you input too much, maybe it's a little bit out of control. Okay, but I love your attitude. I love your the way you give up your speech. Okay, and in this part you improve your facial expression. Okay, as some eye contact happened. That's a very good point. And speaker number three, I think the last turn is really tough because you have to make some big thing. You have to give some the really good idea after really strength. Sorry, it's really strong competitor. And just one more time. I know you want to answer with the natural opinions and Tom, you run out of ideas. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's my topic. That's my assessment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nyang Le. All right, so this is probably the most important moment of the. We are going to find out the winner of the debate contest on 2024, and I'd like to share my screen to accommodate the announcement. So firstly, we're going to have an individual prize for the best speaker of the final. Right, so this is a prize to dedicate for a single individual that has had the most impressive debates. So this speaker is a speaker from the two teams that have been debating in the final. And are you excited to find out who the speaker is? I bet you are. And this one is a third speaker. And I would congratulate speaker number 3 of Team Winby. You have been selected by the judges scores to be the best speaker of the contest. Congratulations. All right, so the best speaker of the final will receive a certificate from the other. So congratulations for that. And for now, we're going to move on to the prizes for teams. So as we have already known, the third prize will be awarded to Glorians. Sorry, that was a bit spoiler alert. All right, so Team Glorians and Team Unbeaten are going to be the third prize winners. And without any further ado, let's announce the first prize, the winner of Game On a debate challenge, a debate contest 2024. It's going to be Winby team. Congratulations. And the second prize will belong to Zillion Power. And of course, Gloria's team and Unbeaten team, you'll be receiving third prizes. Congratulations, everyone. Now is the time for celebrations. So these are the prizes for the first, second, and third prize. You'll be receiving prizes in cash, scholarship, certificate, and gift sets from our sponsor. So I'd like to have a representative from the winner team, Winby, to have a few words to express their feeling right now. So welcome. Maybe first, let's hear it from the best speaker, speaker number 3.
Okay. One more time, hello everyone. I'm so perplexed and anxious whenever confronting the debating today. But to some extent, I think I tried my best, and I'm so interested in the best speaker today. Actually, 6 months ago, I embarked on learning English with launching route. What I'm trying to say that 6 months ago, I didn't speak English naturally and fluently, because I let my English ability fade into obscurity in many times to focus on my university entry examinations. But after that, I didn't regret, because I make an effort and make progress in the process of conquering a wide range of academic subjects and language in in English. And after that, I get the best speaker regarding today. And after that, I want to express my gratitude for the core team of the turn on your English, of your debate English today. And of course, thank you for the judges. Actually, I received all the valuable feedback from the meter Warren, from the Nhân, and all the debating today. And I see that, exactly, yes, exactly, and amazingly with my ability. And yes, in the next future, I will improve, and we will relish their learning process, just like not hot potato, but also their improve on the board with my ability, and something like build on the triumph today with the best speaker and with the best team of the debate competition. And after that, I will say thank you for my teammates, for my Winby team, for a lot of love, for the white team, and of course for thank you for the contestants and audiences here today. Thank you.
All right, thank you, speaker number 3. I can totally see that you're very happy with what you have achieved today. And I can totally agree with Mr. Hammond that speaker number 3, you are excellent. However, you can really benefit from taking a breath, right? And letting people hear what you have to say, because you truly have amazing ideas, and the way you show your enthusiasm is truly astounding. All right, so I'd like to listen to other members of Winby team. You can share your feeling about winning the competition as well.
Okay, so to be honest, I quite really surprised, because we can achieve we can have this achievement, because I know that we have a really strong opponent. A really strong one. And I cannot achieve this without my teams. They have give me a lot of feedbacks, as well as guide me how to build a strong argument. Besides that, I really thankful for all the feedback from the judges. And I received today. Yeah, thank you, everyone, my team, and all the judges here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Winby team. And you are absolutely right. Your opponent is a strong one, and the final is a very intense debate, and you won by a really small margin. So the winner got 749 points. The second place got 712 points. So that's only just slightly over 37. If my math is correct, that's 37 point difference, which is a small one, less than 10%. So I'd like to also hear some of the sharing from the judges. Firstly, Mr. Young, would you please share some of your feeling about today's competition and the contestants?
Okay, so I'm so happy to be here and to join as the judge. And I think I enjoy the moment and enjoy the chance or the competition. And certainly, I think Winby team is my favorite team. So yes, you win. Congratulations. Okay. Yeah, those are strong one. Okay. So I think today is really amazing memory to achieve moment and prize and give you a lot of experience in your English learning journey. And I hope to see you in the IELTS test in the future. Yes, thank you. And thank you on English very much.
Thank you, Mr. Yang Le. And also would like to hear it from Mr. Warren Hammond. Please share your feelings about today's contest and the teams.
Hi. Okay. Yeah. Again, I mean, you guys blew me away, to be honest, with some of your ideas, some of your concepts you were sharing. Again, I thoroughly, to be honest with you guys, this was quite different for me. This is actually the first time I've seen an online version of a debate happen. So there were some parts that were more interesting, I would say, than others, and other parts that were like just wow, kind of shocking. I mean, some of the ideas and things that you guys shared, incredible. The quality of just English in general from all of you guys here was impeccable. Some really incredible ideas, some fantastic speakers. Some of you guys really, I mean, I don't know what you guys are going to do in the future with your lives, whatever you decide. I imagine that all of you are going to be quite successful individuals. So thank you all for having me here as a judge. You guys, I don't know, you guys have all got some fairly bright futures ahead of you, and I hope to meet you guys some point in the future as well. Very well done, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And so on behalf of On English, as well as all of the contestants here, I would like their appreciation for the time and effort and care that the judges have given us. Your contribution has been vital for the success of today's final. Right, so thank you very much. And I would like to thank you all to all of the contestants that have participated in this contest and have stayed up to this point. It's pretty late already, so amazing in tonight's final. All right, so this would also be the conclusion of the final night of Game On. Thank you all once last time for participating, and I hope that you will be successful in your future endeavor and have great health. All right, so goodbye everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good night. Goodbye.
Now let's turn on the
Bye.
mic and say goodbye to each other. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you all later.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.